Yo, what's good, y'all? This is your boy L Serious, also known as Eldon. It's been a while since I've done a podcast. I completely apologize for all the people who's been staying tuned for the podcast, and it's been dead. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, the last podcast was about tie dyes and dead end, and that was way past. That was way done. They already explained they two different sides. Tie dyes did this, dead end did that, but it's long dead. It's been done. Now it's 2026. New year for Krump. Exciting year for Krump. All these type of things. And what you see in front of me is what y'all see. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Kill Krump happening May 9th. And the battle that everybody's talking about right now, Crush versus Tie Dyes. Woo. Now, here's the thing. Why everybody's feeling excited about this battle? Well, for starters, it's a new generation. Both of these OGs, these legends, have evolved. They've been nice throughout different generations, but this generation right here is going to be crazy because Krump definitely has skill now. Like, we about to see how Crush clashes with Eyes with they two different styles, and they both been ripping them. You got Mr. President Krump, you got the Prince of Krump. But that's not the only battle to be watching out for. We also got Cannon versus Solo. This one here is going to be crazy. Both of them with the crazy Krump language. With the crazy Krump language. Y'all ain't know, man. And these battles are so crazy. Now, just let you know, I'm debating on whether I should go over here, get some interviews going. I did want to go into the KCS tournament. It's been a minute since I went to the KCS since the last time I went over to Vegas back in 2024. But I don't know, man. This one right here might take the cake. Kill Krump is going to have a lot of attention on here. Solo, we already know, Legend of Kill-Offs. I think that name fits him well. And you got Cannon, the VIP of Krump. Cannon, man, ever since he's been his style has implemented the eye style. This dude has just been chopping up the beat like no one else, bro. Cannon always been nice throughout the years, especially like back in 2019. Now you look at him now, especially that last battle with Worthy. Oh man, I love that battle. Me and Mama Sirius was looking, just sitting there yelling at the screen because Cannon was getting the hell off. Don't get me wrong, Worthy was getting off as well. I love that battle on the Krumping channel. If you haven't looked at that battle, go on Tie Dye's channel, the Krumping channel. Go look that battle up, okay? That battle was ridiculous, okay? But anyway, this battle right here is going to be crazy. Now, Solo's last big battle was, if I believe, it was against Flipside, and that was in Desert Storm 5. Now he was doing some sick stuff over there. The bad news is, and I'm not being negative on this situation, that it was the way that how Solo stopped in his second round after he done some sick material before that, you know what I mean? So I guess this is gonna make up for that, and I guess he's been working on and exercising what he's been improving on, and I'm excited to see what he's gonna bring to the table against Cannon on his battle. But let's bring it back to Crush versus Eyes. This came up to my mind, and there's actually some people on the Crumpers Reloaded page been talking about this one. What happened to Tie Dye versus Big Miho? Another OG pulled this up on a post. It was a couple of other things he was talking about as well, but this one was kind of the highlight for me personally because I was still thinking about this in the back of my head as I was reading the post. What happened between him and Big Miho? And I say this, like, Hitman said it best. I'm gonna say it in my own words. What he basically was saying. He went on live and addressed what Fulos was saying. Everything has a time and place. It's a timing for everything. Tie-Dye versus Big Mijo, it will happen eventually. Another world premiere about this event that I believe this is going to be the first time Big Mijo and Eyes is going to be in the same room after this talking smack against each other, and you know, this confusion about he's not co-creator. It's going to be some tension in this room a little bit. The good news is I'm pretty sure these two can act like grown men. I'm hoping so for Big Mijo's part as well, because he's all over my channel talking about terroristic threats against Eyes and his wife. And even though he took all those live videos down from Facebook, it's still up on my channel, on the L Series channel. So hopefully we'll get a battle. Will we get a call out? We don't know. But we do know there's going to be some tension in this room. No doubt about it. If Big Mijo shows up for this building, there's going to be some tension in there, y'all. I want to let y'all know that right now. So anyway, this battle is going to be great, all right? I don't want to be locked too much on Kill Krump, but if you happen to be saving up the bread and you really want to go to this event, I highly recommend you going here, especially the people who have not went to a live Krump event with full of heavy hitters. All right? It's going to be live as heck at this event, okay? There's another event happening actually over in New York City. There's another event happening, and I want to bring this out, and it's what's his name? It's BeArizona versus Live Tribe NYC. Now y'all already know I interviewed my good friends of mine. They're close friends of mine, all right? And I always love going to the Live Tribe session. I love going to them. Hosted by Fable and your boy Limit. They always host these sessions up over in Brooklyn. And they're upcoming movement. You know what I mean? There's other movements in New York City, but I feel like this is a good thing for NYC. It doesn't matter what movement you're repping. You should just clap for the other movement and let it be known it's New York City Krump by the end of the day. You know what I mean? Big ups to I was about to say L Series, because you know the other guy's name is Big Series. So it's like I almost said my own name right there. Big ups to Big Series and the rest of Arizona movement. They doing their own thing. I see Big Series, you know, having the Essence sessions over his sessions, and I think that's a good thing, that it's good for both movements to collide and collab, and just show people that, yeah, listen, we trying to do something here, and I'm all for it, man. And I definitely will pull up and always support. I'm going to support for real. So there's that. Yeah, man. There's a lot of things. We can talk about the recap of 2025. What is the highlights of 2025? Since we in the year 2026 right now, as I'm pre-recording this right now. This is January 22nd, and I'm pre-recording this right now, and I want to take it back some. What was the highlight of 2025? What was the highlight of the battles? And to be honest, the battles that's really out there right now, and I'm gonna let it be known, is Sniper versus what I'm trying to get his name in. Spartan. There we go. Spartan. I want to get that out the way, because boy, oh boy, that one was a highlight. You know, I like the go on the subjects that has more drama in it. I can talk about anything about Krump. We can talk about the techniques. We can talk about the chest pops. We can talk about the arm swings, jabs, how to do combinations, and how to be in musicality within being in Krump Basics. I like to talk about the drama side because some of these stuff is like insane. So I want to. We had like two battles, right? We had No Script versus Concrete, and we had Sniper versus Sniper versus Cannon. That's it. That's it. My God. Sniper versus Spartan. And I got Cannon still in my mind because I'm still crazy about it. I'm hype about the Kill Krump thing. You know what I'm saying? But the Sniper and Spartan thing, I remember when I was first looking at that battle, and I told myself, man, Spartan getting his behind wax. Man, Sniper really getting at him. And then people was on the comment section saying that he really didn't win. Now here I am. Now I know how to judge a Krump battle because I know better because I had people come up to me and what to look for. So I had to look at the battle again. I had to get an open mindset because I knew better than this. It may look like it because Sniper just knows how to do good musicality. I looked at the battle again and I'm like, holy crap. Yeah, Spartan won that battle. But it was such a debate online about he lost this, he lost that. Oh, Sniper whoop is behind. It's easy because musicality wise, Sniper was just on top of the music. But if you look on the Krump Basic side, you can see that Spartan was doing more than him. His Krump is just much more mature than Sniper. Considering the fact that Sniper been out there battling left and right around the world, France, Asia, Japan, it doesn't matter. This dude is forever trying to get off, and what I love about Sniper, he loves to have fun. I love that about him. Sometimes he don't care. He's just having fun with the dance. Not saying Spartan doesn't, because he loves making music and he loves dancing as well. Bigs up to him because he came out of a car accident and how he recovered, and he's still going out there and he's still bringing the heat. Much respect to Spartan. But I feel like that takes the cake when it comes to most drama filled for people who didn't know. Yeah, I feel like that takes the cake right there. What else happened in 2025? We could also talk about the EBS 2025. EBS. We talk about EBS. I personally, this is my personal opinion. I like 2024 better. Presentation wise, 2025 blows out 2024 out the water when it comes to presentation. But when it comes to Krump atmosphere, 2024 blows them out the water. Like, you can tell, like, I love the new look from EBS. It's great. You know, here I'm just talking about Sniper, and I just literally just pin him on here, you know. And I think one of those reasons why 2024 is better than 25's, due to the fact that this last year was mixed with the hip hop crowd. And that's not a problem. It's just that, you know, the hip hop crowd is different from Krump crowd. When you got a Krump energy and got a Krump crowd knowing what to expect, the hip hop crowd, they're looking for more material type thing. They're looking for something clean, something that looks sharp, something that look never, you know, something that basically material based type thing. Krump, they're looking for the boom. They're waiting for, oh, can you complete this move, do a little combo, boom, 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 and then now everybody's going crazy, boom. The main thing is that can you make these people feel it? And I feel like on this year, the fact that the crowd was kind of mixed, it wasn't as hyped like 2024. Nothing wrong with that. They just want to do something different. I even questioned them like, hey, y'all doing a tag team freestyle at the EBS? And Wave and them was like, yeah, we doing it. And I was all for it. I saw the new logo. I saw the lineup, what they was doing for this year. And I was like, you know what? I'm down for this. I'm interested in this. So it happened. And, not that it wasn't bad. It's just that, this year's EBS, this wasn't really that interesting to me. Once again, I feel like, they learn from it. That's what they just trying to do, something different. And we'll see if they're going to continue it on next year. If there is going to be a 2026. Maybe I'll definitely want to pull up on that one. The real kicker here, I want to talk about the freaking King of Buck. This is right here. See, man. Oh, man, I wish I could just talk about all this stuff all at once, because I don't like being on a broadcast forever. I can go to the next topic and jump the topic. But I'm just talking about the highlights of 2025 and the drama and what was one of the best events. Yeah. The illest over in Europe. That was amazing. That was amazing. I have a screen record on my phone as we speaking right now that the whole seats in the building was filled up. And I'm sitting there like, man, I wish it was like that in America. And I think the reason why it's not filled up like that in America, because people still not making sense what Krump is. You want to know one of the main reasons why people not getting Krump? Because they haven't really got the aura or the energy in person what Krump is. I remember I came out of a battle versus Maine, right? I believe this person came in and just wanted to know what Krump is. Maybe he came in with a family member or whatever. And after me and Maine's battle was over, this guy seemed so excited. Now, remind you, I'm still in battle mode. I'm out of breath. It was hype. It was live as heck at New Hype City 2. This happened in New Jersey, yes. But anyway, so we continue, dancing, and then we it was some move with like, I think Maine did, and I tried to counter react it, and then it looked dope because it looked like we synced the moves together or whatever, because I was trying to imitate, I blocked it or whatever, but it looked dope, and then that's how it ended. But this guy came up after, when the whole battle was over. This guy was so hyped, like he came out of a movie theater watching the Avengers or something. I'm out of breath. He comes up to me like, yo, man, I've never witnessed that before. It was like a big fight feel. Like, that was some hot stuff right there. Man, it was like I was at the movie theaters or whatever. And I'm just sitting here still out of breath because, we was just crumping our asses off, you know what I mean? But this guy seemed so excited because he never thought Krump can get that high level of energy. And it just made me think about it. We're not pitting that aura, that part of Krump, that the whole part of Krump is showing that energy, how much we harness that energy, how much what I was going to say the word, it was on the tip of my tongue. I was going to say energy, intensity. There we go. To put on that dance floor and have it be controlled and be able to hear the music through your body. You don't know exactly what the dancer's doing, but you could tell because it almost like, so some people told me it looks like karate at some points because the way how we use our arm replacements, it looks like that a little bit, So I thought about it, and I also watch wrestling. There's a reason why we call some of the things that we do be like it's about to be WWE. If you went to a live event of WWE, Raw, SmackDown, or even AEW, you go to a big Krump event, it's the similar feeling. People that excited, they want to see the boom, they want to hype up the dancer. Even the people that's not even familiar with Krump enjoy it. Okay? That being said, you have somebody that's not familiar with Krump, you bring them to a big Krump event. Let's see how they act now. I bet you they'll like it. I sent my ex-girlfriends to one of these events. Energy. High off Ante. High. She had no choice but to respect it because she loved it. The energy was that high. Like you can't diss something like that. You feel the energy in there. Everybody getting live, hyping up this dancer. It's like you want to join them. I feel like that's not being highlighted enough. I strongly believe that. Nowadays, we going back to back, and there's nothing wrong having little baby sessions here and there, but I feel like, and I still say it today, Desert Storm 5 has set the standard what a true event should be like in the U.S. Now, I'm not counting Europe because they've been doing this for some time now, but in the U.S., we don't get that enough. A matter of fact, we're still being labeled as the movement that for struggle, the people that's struggling or is still in poverty and whatever. And I feel like Krump is so richer than that I don't include it like this people for this who's struggling. Yes, there's a place for that because that's what Krump is here for, but Krump is much more rich than that, man. And I just want people to be treated better because I know what it takes to get good at a dance and either get good and repeat the jazz and repeat and drill. And then you go to some out of these events, like all styles events, and then you get treated some, like an outcast or whatever because your material is different from others because you're all Krump. Krump is being treated better today, yes, but in the U.S., we don't see no big Krump events because people still don't get it unless they be in a Krump atmosphere, and then they be like, oh, I get it now. It's y'all trying to get live up in here. Yes, I call a big Krump session a big whole party. I call it big whole party. Okay? Yeah, I know I'm blabbing on here, man. I've been going on for like 22 minutes. And I'm really just about done here. You already know this is your boy L Series, man. I want to keep going. But I think I just went a little bit off topic and just went blabbing off about what can we do for 2026 because I see good things happening with Krump. I see good things. Positive things. I see things that could be very entertaining for the people that's looking from outside in, and bigs up to the people that's looking from the Jersey Shore. I know y'all been paying attention. Bigs up to y'all. Shouts out to y'all. Y'all been paying attention on a low key, and y'all come up to me when y'all see me out on the road or whatever. Y'all see like, yo, y'all see I'm interested. So far, all I've been doing was this spamming my stories, showing other Krumpers from around the world on the Krump NJPW on Instagram. So, yeah, man, stay tuned. Krump NJPW, New Jersey Purely Reckless. Go to the broadcast, whatever, because Krump heads are Krump geeks too. You already know. This is what you know what we do. L Series out. Eldon Harris speaking. And I catch you on the next episode.